In February 1959, a group of 9 expert Russian mountaineers embarked on an expedition deep into the cold heart of the Ural Mountains. Led by Igor Dyatlov, these 9 students sought to make their mark on the unforgiving peaks. Their goal was Mount Oderten, but on a stormy night, they chose to set up camp on the slopes of Kolotsyakel, or as the local Mansi people called it, the Mountain of the Dead. The cameras recorded their final moments, pitching their tent against the relentless wind, everyone seemingly healthy. They were due to send a telegram on February 12th, but the telegram never arrived. The absolute silence was the first sign of disaster. Search teams were dispatched, belatedly. When they finally reached the campsite, they found a scene that defied explanation. The tent was randomly slashed open, not from the outside, but violently from the inside. It was clear the group had fled in extreme terror and haste. Stranger still, they had left their warm clothing and boots behind, fleeing barefoot in temperatures reaching -30 degrees C. They were running from something or someone. The first 5 bodies were found near the edge of a nearby forest, dead from hypothermia. But where were the remaining 4? And why would expert mountaineers panic and abandon their shelter in such a manner? 2 months later, the final 4 bodies were located, buried under 4 meters of snow in a deep ravine. These bodies held the key to the mystery and the source of the true horror. Lyudmila Dubinina, Nikolai Tybo-Brignol, and others sustained catastrophic, inexplicable injuries. Autopsies revealed severe rib fractures and skull trauma equivalent to being hit by a car or falling from a great height. Yet there were no corresponding external bruises or signs of struggle. What catastrophic force could inflict such internal trauma without external marks? The puzzle deepened. One victim's eye and tongue were mysteriously missing in baffling circumstances. More alarmingly, investigators discovered high levels of radiation on some of the victims' clothing. Was this an unknown natural force or evidence of a clandestine military intervention? The incident sparked an explosion of theories, from the mysterious attacks of the Yeti to government cover-ups involving secret Soviet weapons tests. Authorities officially closed the case, citing a compelling natural force. Today, modern investigations lean toward a more plausible explanation: a small, localized slab avalanche hitting the tent, prompting them to cut their way out and flee in a state of hysterical panic. But does a small avalanche truly explain the unexplained internal injuries, the radiation, and the bizarre mutilations? Over 6 decades later, the Dyatlov Pass incident remains one of humanity's most enduring mysteries. 9 lives vanished in one night, the true cause buried forever under the ice on the Mountain of the Dead. What do you think happened? Share your theories in the comments below.